So this will be embossed under your wrap, right? And sorry guys, it will be in black and white because we're not revealing color schemes yet, but this was a custom-made Raptor XLT. How awesome is that? It's an XLT converted to a Raptor. That is just amazing. So this, if I'm not mistaken, is going to be underneath the wrap of the truck, right?
Yeah, the theme.
So you'll have sort of a silhouette of this logo here.
Haven't decided if I want to do solid font or the outline of it yet.
Be careful because, like, if you look at it, like, I could take out all these chunks, like take the letters out, but I don't know which one I'd want. I don't know if I'd want the solid embossed or like the outline, because it's the actual Raptor font.
Yeah, we'll figure that one out.
2 weeks after the last video, I mounted my bedside. You guys left it.
It's been 4 weeks.
So this is our end result. If you notice, there's like a foot longer gap right there because the bed is 6.5 feet, unlike all the other Raptors on the road, 5.5.
Everything came out really nice.
Yeah,
everything's nice and flush.
Nice.
You have this all wired in now too, right?
Yeah.
So all the lights are functional. No more floating taillights.
Yeah, no more floating taillights. Got the bed back on. No offense against the fiberglass companies, but they're Mexican glass. Like, they're used to trophy truck guys breaking them, smashing them, and this is like my everyday driver. And I wanted it to look nice, not just trophy truck glass. Get up there to Hanneman fiberglass in Azusa, and he had it a whole week. Tweaked it, made it a little bit better than what my capabilities were. That was just out of my realm. And this is what we get now.
By the way, you guys might remember Gabby, maybe not. This is Steve's better half. Low key, just amazing at bowl, but acts like she just isn't. What do you think?
It's a panda, but
it is in a panda state right now. He's wrapping this whole thing in a certain theme. We'll be doing a reveal very soon. At least the bed's on, so that's step 1. If I'm not mistaken, you're wrapping the bed sides in black as a base, and then everything that you're doing on top of it is going to be the next step.
I'm wrapping the beds in black just because it's raw fiberglass with the gel coat on it right now, and Avery Dennison's adhesive is a little less tacky than 3M, and I, kind of just want to see my truck all black for once before I actually wrap it. It's not the same black, but it will be all black. Then I'm going to go to town.
Driving down to Michigan, right?
Driving out and up to Michigan, yes.
Up to Michigan, I'm sorry. I'm gonna be doing the whole wrap installation out there. So I won't have a chance to be there for that, but when you come back.
Going for my sister's wedding, but I love you, Sam, but I almost don't care about your wedding as more as I care about wrapping my truck.
Excited to see it, man. I'm really excited.
Dude, I am too.
But the way it's sitting right now,
like, I've had my truck going on a year and I wanted to wrap it from day one, and that's how long it takes me to wrap my own stuff. First and foremost question I always get from everybody as rappers, why isn't your truck wrapped?
Right?
I'm too busy wrapping your guys' stuff.
That's exactly right. It's tough when you're a wrap installer. It's tough to wrap your own stuff when you're so busy wrapping other people's stuff.
About 2 months right now, so me wrapping my own stuff, that doesn't even touch my calendar until never.
Yep, Steve is definitely in high demand as a wrap installer, so finding some downtime to work on his own projects is very few and far between.
I like to go above and beyond my own personal vehicles because, no offense to the customers, but they're kind of blah. And when I say blah, they only kind of go with one color. They don't let me do all the extras and what I like to thoroughly go above and beyond to make my wrap stand out compared to everybody else.
Also want to ask you about your spacer setup and things you have kind of going on underneath the truck. So I know you have the FX4 axle,
yes,
but you do have Raptor suspension.
Yes, the whole truck it's almost Raptor. The only difference between my truck and an actual Raptor is the big 6.2 motor and the rear end. I don't know the exact measurement, but the rear axle is so many inches wider than the Ford stock Raptor. In order to compensate for that, because those are really rare to find, these rear axles, is I just put spacers on there. I believe I only went with like an 1.5 inch spacer.
I like that flush look, which is why I went with the setup I went with. I was real particular about offset and it matching up, because the more out you stick, the more you're flinging up on the side of your truck, scratching it up, banging it up.
But funny story. When my buddy and I were setting the bedsides on the truck itself, I had no measurement from a previous Raptor because I don't know what the measurement is. So what I ended up doing is making it from the outside fender to the inner frame bed 19 inches. And my curiosity overtook myself, and then I stumbled upon an OEM Raptor and I got my tape measure out 19 inches to the dot. I had to go in here and rebuild struts since the Raptor flares more out. Rebuilt those from the factory, and yeah, you know, came out really nice. Everything's sturdy.
So walk us into the interior, because I know you have a couple things going on inside the truck, Raptor as well.
Yeah, like I said, this is just an FX4, but not too many people know this, but the Raptor is just more or less just suspension, you know, a little bit of a wide body and a bigger motor upgrade from a normal F150. So what I did, I wanted that, and I have a Raptor steering wheel. Thank you, whoever, I know the guy's name, I bought it off a forum, but I got the steering wheel. And I also got the front Raptor seats, OEM leather.
Oh, those look so nice.
Yeah.
And these are genuine OEM Raptor seats.
$600 for the set.
You know, it's actually not that bad. And I've had some people comment on my videos talking about why I didn't go with a leather option. The dealership charges a lot for it. The manufacturer charges a lot for a leather package. When there's a company, I forget their name, and I'll drop it in the description below when I figure it out. They do leather outfitting, so they will rewrap. They'll take all the cloth off your seats and rewrap your whole interior for like 1,500 bucks.
Yeah.
Like, it's not that bad. You can also go, you know, more custom with it too. You can do some accent colors, stitching. So
yeah, way cheaper to do all this stuff.
And it's way cheaper, exactly. And you can do it more tailored to your personal needs. Exactly. So that was why I went with the LT.
Yeah.
The more stripped down version of my truck, because, and I know with the Trail Boss, you get some Under Armour skid plates, you get better shocks, you get the lift kit from factory, but all that stuff I want to do myself. Yeah. So I don't want it factory ready. I want it more personalized, so it feels, you know, more tailor fitted to me.
My truck is just an FX4, and I converted it to a Raptor way cheaper because I bought the truck for just under 30K. I'm the second owner of it, and so far everything I've done to it, I haven't spent, like, trust me, my bill's way less than buying a new Raptor, which they retail now for like what, 75, 90 grand.
No, they're still way above sticker,
and they still hold their value.
And to add to that, I think it's a lot more fun when you build it yourself. Like, it just feels cooler. It's like, you know, I did this.
Built,
not bought. I think it's a lot more fun to add things yourself. Little by little, I think it keeps you more engaged. I think it's just more of a fun process to add things as you go.
And you know your truck thoroughly.
And you know your truck inside and out.
With a bunch of Raptor owners too. So.
Oh, they're probably just wondering, how did you get a Raptor long bed, man?
It's a normal bed length, and yeah, they don't put the Raptors out.
No,
4
there's
doors, extended cabs like this.
And
all
that's
beds
right.
5.5.
Right. Yep.
So that's the #1 complaint I hear with Raptor owners is my bed is not long enough, and like I said, I'm not going to trophy truck it. Sand ruins everything. So this is literally my work truck. I'm putting my logos on it when I rewrap it and everything else. This is my daily driver, and I'm to the point too where I don't want to listen to my shocks clang and bang. I rather have a nice and smooth, comfortable ride, and that's exactly what the Raptor package is.
What else do you have planned?
I'm swapping out my brake lines because the front end is still the FX4 brake lines, and they're kind of stressed to the max. Luckily, like I said, I don't trophy truck it, so I'm not too worried about it, but I am going to put the proper length brake line on. And then on top of that, I am going to level my front end to make it level versus the typical Ford, you know.
Brake.
Everybody on there is like, oh, just put it on top perch. No, I do not want to put it on top perch because that's a super stiff ride. I like mid perch on my shocks, and since it's not a Raptor, that's why it still has that slight angle, so I'm going to compensate and just put pucks.
And after that goes on, you'll definitely need some brake line extenders.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
So I can't do one without the other, so those two things will go on.
Rumor has it you're also wrapping your Yeti mug to match what's soon to come on the Raptor.
Yeah.
XLT. What you should do is then get your Nikes painted to match the color of the truck.
You're giving away too many spoilers. It's gonna be so much fun. There's gonna be a little bit of printed material. We got a little bit of matte, satin, and gloss. And then on top of that, I'm gonna PPF it. It's just to protect it.
And for you guys who don't know what PPF is, PPF stands for Protective Paint Film. It's a self-healing clear, in other words, clear bra. But yeah, like you said, he is a very creative rapper. If you guys have any ideas in your local, the Orange County area, I'm sure he can travel to you somewhere.
Yeah.
LA, IE, I mean, he travels. So yeah, let him know. But this thing, I'm excited, dude. I cannot wait. I cannot wait.
You guys will recognize the color scheme. I love the color scheme myself, and the colors I chose, I think you guys are gonna like it. But either way, if you guys don't like it, I don't care. It's my truck. Stay tuned. 2 weeks. The truck's gonna be fully wrapped. But I am curious, what do you guys want to see as far as a Raptor wrapped? Put your comments below. I'd love to hear what you guys would like to see.
Good question. And if somebody can guess what we're doing,
yeah,
I have a feeling someone might have an idea.
I'd love to hear somebody's guess. Let's hear those. What you guys want to see as far as a Raptor wrapped, and what you guys think my colors are going to be.
Yep.
Below.
Stay tuned, guys. We'll catch you guys on the next one. Till then, peace.